Well, hello, this is Paula Anderson with Paula Anderson Coaching Consulting. So welcome to another video of Paula Anderson Teaching Method Coding. I'm going to give you a little bit of background about who I am before we get into the video. So I have a bachelor's degree in English, I have a bachelor's degree in journalism with the emphasis in public relations. I have a master's degree in journalism and strategic media. I'm a CPT, CPD, and a approved instructor. In this video, we're going to do a deep dive into the modifiers. So I've been focusing on the modifiers because I believe that it is a strategy that you can use if you want to pass the CPC exam. However, you have to know other things about the scenario before you can assign a modifier, but you can do the process of elimination when you understand the usage of the modifier. So I'm going to give you 5 examples. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about how would you apply these modifiers, meaning that what would be the modifier that you would use for the situation. So if you have your index cards, I'm going to give you the description. So this is a description. Used on an office visit during the 90-day global period for an unrelated problem. Used on an office visit during the 90-day global period for an unrelated problem. All right, so you want to think about what your keywords are here. So one of the keywords, or 2 of the keywords, office visit. And then 90-day global period. And then unrelated problem. So those are like the 3 things that you need to know from that particular scenario. So I want you to think about what modifier should be applied. The next description. Under certain circumstances, the physician may elect to terminate a surgical or diagnostic procedure because of health reasons. All right, so what are some key words here? Elect to terminate a surgical or diagnostic procedure because of health reasons. So those are going to be the key things that you're looking for within that scenario. The next one, used for procedures performed on the left and right side of an organ or body area. So you got right and left of an organ or body area. So those are going to be your keywords there. The next one, 2 or more procedures performed at the same session. So that means you got multiple procedures performed and they're performed at the same session. So 2 or more procedures and then at the same session. And then the last one, used to indicate that the physician knew in advance that a subsequent procedure was going to be performed. So physician knew in advance, subsequent procedure was going to be performed. So what I would like for you to do is get your CPT manual and go to Appendix A. I'm going to read these descriptions one more time, and I want you to think about what the modifier should be. Now, I'm not going to give you the answer to each one individually, but I will tell you that the modifiers are. So you're going to have modifier 50, modifier 53, 58, 24, and 51. So the modifiers are going to be, for these descriptions, 50, 53, 58, 24, and 51. So let me read the descriptions again. Used on an office visit code during the 90-day global period for an unrelated problem. Under certain circumstances, the physician may elect to terminate a surgical or diagnostic procedure because of health reasons. Used for procedures performed on the left and right side of an organ or body area. 2 or more procedures performed at the same session. Used to indicate that the physician knew in advance that a procedure was going to be performed. A subsequent procedure was going to be performed. So that concludes this video on a deep dive with the modifiers. Stay tuned for more videos from Paula Anderson, Coaching Consultant. I'll see you in the next video. And make sure that you subscribe, that you like, and that you share this content so that I will know that other people are interested in watching my videos.